It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at DeAndre Hopkins. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Chiefs and the Panthers, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? Thanks for joining us, football fans. I'm Kate Scott, joined in the booth by my partner, Brock Hewitt. And this week, Brock, got one group coming. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Moore with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a third Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Man in motion here. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Chased out to his right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Play action, Mahomes. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Another throw for Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
First play, and Young's going to pass. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Young on the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, Young. He has the first over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Gets this to Sanders. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going for it. Young. This throw is cut. He has the Carolina touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after it from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Third down, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs?
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Gotta figure out this third down here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Complete, it's Bourne. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on it the next time.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Again, Mahomes to throw. Finds his man Rice. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that.
And he gets in, touchdown. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Kamara now on 1st and 10. He's got a gain of 6 there. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 32. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Mahomes. That's complete to Kamara. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Fits it through the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running behind center with Kamara. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 29. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that gives them 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
To the air, Mahomes. The throw is caught. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Mahomes. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They send a tight end in motion. It's caught. That's Thielen. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Young on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Thielen's got it, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Young throwing here. Pass taken in by Marshall. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That was Darius Williams on the tackle. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Harrison Smith in on the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And he could not get there. They stopped him right at the line. No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers with it on 4th and 1. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That throw finds Conklin. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 7. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here's a give inside to Kamara. He cuts to the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on 4th down. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be Panthers football. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, Young. Throw complete to Thielen. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Young looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Young to throw here on 3rd. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Chiefs and DeAndre Hopkins getting set for this next offensive possession. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's 2nd in the league in touchdown receptions. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He'll step up, and there he goes. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Complete, it's Bourne. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
That one complete to Hopkins. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Kamara running out of the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Third down, 1 yard to go. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Caught by Marshall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Young on first and 10. Gets this to Sanders. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Young to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Let's see what he can do on the return. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. Finds his man Rice. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending 1st and 10. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Hauled in by Rice. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Kelsey makes the catch. And they take him down right along the 30.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Into the hands of Conklin. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Throwing again, Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another throw for Mahomes. That's caught at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Butker to try the point after.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Panthers 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Young. Throw complete to Thielen. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 3rd down.
After the penalty, 3rd and a yard coming up. They motion a receiver left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It is caught left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Moore with a return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing with a blitz on the way. This one finds Kelsey. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Shakes himself free. Stiff arm success. And he's tackled for a short gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Taken down, the Panthers rush gets home. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 26-yard line.
To the air on first down. Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 34-yard line.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Panther.
Back now, pressure on its way. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
34-yard line.
Rush coming for Young. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. He finds Sanders. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Counter play, Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
Connecting on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
Young on the play action. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. Young on 1st and 10. That's a catch for Hayden Hurst. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Second and 1. Sticking to the air, it's Young. One is tipped away and incomplete. Good position. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
He's back to throw. He brings it in. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Panthers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down. A whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Kamara's got it. And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw it. It's caught. That's Thielen. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Here he is to throw. He's on the move. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. This is Hubbard running left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chiefs and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. They'll motion a tight end left. Now to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. To throw. Put the body on the line for his team. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Throwing now. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
He'll look to throw it. That one complete to Hopkins. And they make the tackle at the 38. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. This is Kamara. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Trying to set this up quick. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or got to block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Starting at the 10. Returns looking good so far. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The offense back out there and set to go. And they fought hard, not just against their opponents on the field, Brock, but the in the stands, and it's led him to a chance to now silence everybody here in overtime. Now Kamara, and the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations.
The 39-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. The Carolina offense headed out now. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be it.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Thielens got it. Complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Throw complete to Thielen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. No pass. Here's 2nd down. Young working from the gun. Pass complete to Hubbard. Field. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Chiefs' 36-yard line.
He finds Sanders. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the side in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Oh. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. On 2nd and goal. Marshall now in motion right. Here's Young to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll try with Hubbard. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Panthers take the lead in this game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.